Everyone glimpse here in Wriothesley. C1, is it worth it? Let's find out. I've been saying his name like Wriothesley since I first had the dream about him a while ago. So, I know a lot of people saying Risley, Wriothesley. There's a bunch of different options. I'm gonna stick with Wriothesley for the sake of this video. So I hope that works out for you guys. I don't really know exactly which one's right. And sorry if I have any coughing in this video. I'm just getting over sickness and everything. I do have the pulling video. Let's just say that didn't go great. But right here we have Ryo. We have a signature weapon up there. We have his sorry guys. His auto attack up to 10. Uh, Artifacts not great. Like they definitely could use some improvement. This piece is awful. I'm waiting until I get a crit rate one. Sorry about the coughing here. Okay, so at 40, 189. That'll be a little bit higher whenever we get this leveled up more. But yeah, so right now we're at C0. We're gonna do a little bit of testing to show off. So for those of you that don't know, let me explain to you his kit really quickly. So pretty much uses E, just do normal attacks and everything, and then that makes these enhanced kind of like Wander. Whenever he attacks opponents, his HP goes down. When his HP is, this is when it gets a little bit more complicated for if you're just listening. When your HP is below 60%, you do a charge attack, you heal 30% of your HP, and you get it, and it's like greatly increased charge attack damage. Alright? So, let me show you guys this. But if you get below 50% HP, then the charge attack pretty much, all your like enhanced damage does almost nothing. So, I mean, this is, oh, I did that on accident. Here, let me just show you guys a quick explanation of this, right? So we're gonna use this shield so nothing happens. So, you can see here when we do a normal attack, nothing really happens to our HP. It pretty much stays the same. Why is he not turning this weird? Okay, so now I presses E, and look at how my HP drains. And we do a lot more damage there. Like, this is completely unbuffed, just for IO. And then right here, you see that we did a charge attack, we got 30% HP back, and it did a lot more damage. Okay, so I think it's pretty straightforward, guys. That's fair enough. The only problem with though is that when he gets below 50% HP, there's no like increase to his normal attack damage. So you have to keep him below 60% HP, above 50% HP. That's the problem with C1. That's just a quick rundown. And then the reason that it's C1 that everyone talks about being so good and basically like sometimes a better increase than C1 to Hu Tao is because you look here. Okay, so here's the same thing where it says when his HP is less than 60%, he gets that increased damage. But this is also, but it also increases it to when he's in his E state at all. Alright, which is kind of crazy right here. I'm pretty sure this, yeah, chilling penalty. So, right here, when he's in his E state is all, after you do 5 normal attacks, you get the special charge attack. That's pretty much the best way I can explain it. And let's see. Not only that, but right here, okay, so Vaulting Fist is his special charge attack, does a bunch of damage. And the damage gained is about 200% increase. Let's see, when it hits, well, okay, yeah, and pretty much you get 4 seconds extra to your skilled cooldown. And pretty much all your damage occurs during your skill. So, with so it's 10 seconds long and has a cooldown of 16 seconds. So that'll be 14 seconds pretty much effectively to 16. So you only have 2 seconds of downtime, which is just switching up to a character, putting your shield up and your buffs up and everything. He has such a good character design in my opinion. This is probably one of my favorite design characters. Oh yeah, and real quick, just to show you guys, for this, so I was on Guaranteed, I got him. Then I had to go to Pity, and I lost 50-50 to Mona, which I already have C6. And then I had to go to Pity again to get him. And for his weapon, look, I had to go to Pity twice. I mean, to be fair, it could have been worse, but we got 2 of them. Which I did say I wanted 1. Same thing like with Hu Tao's banner, but instead of getting them back to back like that, we almost had to go to Pity every time. So, we're gonna take a short break on spending because this one way more expensive than I was expecting it to. And I don't even have the full video because I was gonna, okay, sorry for quick tangent, skip ahead like 30 seconds if you don't care about the explanation, just want to see damage. I was filming a video And my dad walked in and said he needed the computer, so I had to pause, but then I kept wanting to pull. So I kind of pulled off camera because I've been waiting so long for his release, and then I kind of, yeah, it didn't go great. So, and I only have the video of like pulling him C1, and I don't even have the video parts of actually getting his weapon. But I'll figure out how to edit later and add some talking to the end of that video. Okay, now getting back into this. So I'm going to show you guys his damage right now. Oh, I think I also forgot to mention something important to C1. His charge attack normally does 50% increased damage, but this one does 200% increased damage. Now, because you have to stay above 50% below 60, whenever you use an attack buffer like Bennett, right, it's really hard to keep it that way, or to keep it in that range long enough to actually get the right damage buff. So, I've done it like one time, and the highest I've seen happen was like, I think 84k, which is kind of insane at C0 with R1. I don't even know if I had his weapon at the time, but 84k is what I saw. So, here, we're going to teleport away for a second. And then we're going to take some burning damage and see if I can lower my HP enough to... Oh, I have a shield on. Okay, here you go. We're going to lower this a bit and see if we can lower... Okay, oh yeah, and when he gets the special charge attack, like in the range for that, he gets this glowing red aura around him, which I think looks really cool. Okay, I think we should be low enough now. Okay. Oh, and another thing that's really cool is that doing his charge attacks, since it restores 30% HP, normally with his combos and how much HP he drains, he'd be HP negative, which just means that he loses more than he can restore. Then he's back to HP positive after C1. So his C1 supposedly is insane, but I was going to do the other video first and everything, but the red exclamation point was was really bothering me up here, so I'm just going to make a video on it now. That's why we have C6 Bennett. I mean, it's not that bad, I'll be real with you guys. Okay. So we're going to try this now. C0, see if we can get a good charge attack off. Okay, so we're gonna go... Oh shoot. I just used this Edith. Okay, it's a slight problem, that's fine. Here, we'll just use this E again and then we'll start over. Not a problem. Okay, punch that. Goes out of habit. Okay, and then we'll go like this. No, okay, jumped out. Okay. So there's a 31k. 89k. Okay, so that's pretty good actually. With all these buffs going and everything, 83k, 51k. And that's just by itself, 18k. Let's check one more time by itself right here. Okay, so he's got that red aura, which was a 9k judgment. I don't think that was a good hit. So the highest we saw with everything up there was 89k. So, okay, I'm going to teleport you guys back to here real quick to show you one trick for you Wriothesley players if you haven't seen it. So if you're just wandering around and you don't want to leave him on such low HP, you can attack a fireplace, and like same thing with the HP drain. If you want to like get lower into the charge attack range, the fireplace kind of just doesn't like enemy number one. Like, because when you're doing it in the air, nothing happens. But okay, now we can finally come up here and do this. Okay, so longer duration of his attacks, more damage, more healing pretty much because you're doing it more often, less difficult ways to proc it. So let's go ahead and test it out now. Now, one thing that I have heard a lot of people complaining about is is this problem with C1 just being like so good and not keeping it as part of his base kit. Now, how good is it really? I don't know. I personally haven't tested it on any accounts or anything, so this is going to be the first time that I get to try it out, especially because I just crowned him this morning. His normal attack. So, okay, let's see how this goes. Wait, I crowned him, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, okay. So yeah, now I gotta learn how to edit for the other video to add things at the end. I don't think it's that hard. I know how to edit in some things, but I've never really done it by myself, so we'll figure it out. Uh-oh, I just realized I don't have burst. That's okay. Let's try his personal damage right now. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. I keep using his E out of habit. Let's just get some energy real quick. has his burst. Okay. Now without really anything, let's just 43k by himself. What? 40k. So yeah, pretty much every time after you do that big hit, you can... Every time after you go down with that hit, you can... And then his burst teams his burst. Nothing crazy by itself. It's kind of like Wander, but... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can charge attack right away. Okay, so that's actually really cool. Okay, here, let me... Oh wait, I'm also in nighttime, so... I know Midnight Mercenary has more HP, but let's set it to daytime, because I've been testing it on daytime. And I don't want it to, like, skew the numbers in our head. Just watching how quickly it went down. Okay. Now this is the result I'm waiting for. And another thing that I have been thinking about trying is, like, if, once I get Wriothesley better built, because right now, I'm be real with you guys, his artifacts suck. Let me show you. I've not had the best luck with this set, but, like, okay. Like, I guess that's kind of usable. Like, what is that? This is major copium here. That one's okay. And this doesn't have any crit rate, so it's like, and it can go up to 20 still. So think of how much more stats we're missing here, and think of how much damage we're gonna do here. Now, guys, remember, you don't, like, need any character or anything C1 or anything. I just did this because I want to make a video. I love this character's design. And I don't really go out much, I'm be real with you. Kind of, right now it's kind of just work, school. Spend this time to time. Super. Oh, damn it. Why do I... I gotta stop it. Okay, well, I pressed the button again. That's fine. Okay, we'll start the rotation. Okay, wait, let's... Okay. 145. Oh my gosh. And then the timing ran out there, but... 145,000. That's insane. That was a 30k just like unbuffed. Damn, okay. Let's go get some energy back and try that one more time, because that's kind of crazy. With the shield. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's crazy. Okay, wait. Especially for this little investment, it's like, wow. I was not expecting to have a number here. So, and again, in reality, my Bennett's not that well built. He's a level 70 Skyward Blade. His talents, what's this? It's like 8 without constellations. So that base attack could definitely be higher. My Cosmo is pretty good. He's over 1000 EM. I have him on this. I want to get some more refinement, so I have better ER. But overall, there's his talents and everything. I do have him C2, which is slight, which is a buff to EM pretty much. But still, with that little investment, like you guys just saw those artifacts. You couldn't, like, that's massive copium. And hitting that much, that's crazy. Okay, this is Midnight Mercenary. So... Okay, I almost hit it again, out of habit. 62. 60. Am I just not critting, or was that first time? Was that first time? Oh, I think the rain's messing it up, isn't it? Oh my gosh. No. Okay, well that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, well he's pretty much back up to full HP, but damn, that was funny. Okay, we're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna like set the day ahead a bit, and hopefully it's not raining then. I think that I don't know if that actually works or not. Hey, look, guys, it's like we're doing an event. And now we wait. Favorite part of everyone's event. Yeah, and then I'll probably do some videos talking about like solo Wriothesley pretty soon. I don't know if you guys want to see that or not, but if you do, I think it'd be cool to try to actually solo bosses, because I've never really solo bosses. I think it'd be super cool to have like a solo character. That's kind of like, I don't know how they build it. Maybe somebody like you know Yunjin has like, oh you get, oh I'm not supposed to be doing that. You know Yunjin has like increased damage based on the different type of elements in your party and that type of thing. I think that'd be really cool if they do it like, oh increased damage, like okay so how Liney, they did mono pyro with Liney, is that they said, I keep going to Fontaine, they said that he gets like a 1.5 damage bonus for if they're already affected with pyro. So that's pretty much saying that's there to replace the 1.5 damage bonus than if you were to be hitting Hydro, right? So think of how cool it'd be if they like, no, I don't know what percentage they would do. Be like, do something like, I'm not saying these numbers are right, but something like, oh, do 200% more damage if you, can I attack him without? No. Do 200% more damage if there's no other party members, or there's no other team members in the party, or something like that. I think that'd be really cool, and then you kind of just, like, because Ryo's E is kind of like, not his E, his special charge attack when he's like, has this red glow, it's kind of like lifesteal, pretty much, this thing right here where it gives you HP back. So imagine if they had like, I've always been thinking about a character that had to have like lifesteal but a good amount of personal damage. A type of a nuke burst, which is one thing that is a downside, is that same thing with Wander, where it's like you're never gonna see a big number with his ult because it hits like the 5 times with his ult. So, I mean, maybe if they just condensed it into 1, he would be like literally the perfect solo character. But I don't know, C1 right now, he's kind of looking like it. So, I want to give it another shot when I level up his artifacts and get somewhat decent builds on him. But for now, I think he's like probably one of the closest things we have to it. Okay, so let's try this again. It's not raining anymore. Let's see how this goes now. Oh, don't like flexion completely. Okay, here we are. 58. How did they hit that 100 something at the first time? That was really weird. Okay, we'll just start doing some energy back. It's like I'm fun. Because if we're going 40k, then I think with like 200 EM and the attack buff from Bennett, we shouldn't be hitting that low. But I don't know, I hit 154 or something. What was that? Was that what it was the first time? That was insane. Okay, we're gonna try to hit that like one more time. And if so, then we're doing something wrong. Yeah, it's like the only problem, like, other than him not having a nuke burst, it's kind of like the 5 individual hits, which you can't, I don't think you can vaporize all of that. What am I doing? 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you charge attack. So yeah, he gets 6.5k back each time, which is pretty cool. Okay, don't die. We can get one more out of him, yeah. Is that good? It's gonna kill him. Gotta keep him away from Jungle and Pillar. Okay, we're good. Let me teleport. It's here. Oh, was it? Oh yeah, one of the only other things keeping him from being like a solo carry. Oh yeah, and like solo carries like that, they definitely have to be like normal attack or E focused rather than burst. Because then you don't want your only character to be like too dependent on being first, doing the damage on burst. But one of the only problems is that he has Catalyst. So like, say if you're in a solo with him, then there's a Cryo Slime. Well, you just gotta run away. That's like the only other problem I think about him being like perfect for being a solo character. Solo carry. Just solo character in general. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, he's like... It's too out of the range of it. I don't know. That's so weird. It was like... I don't know why I hit it first try. Like... Okay. Something's going on here. That's fine. I don't know. I don't know why we haven't hit it since then. Here, I'm gonna just... We're just gonna get energy back real quick. And then... We're gonna take a couple of hits. Okay. Don't die. Okay, perfect. Now, let's try this again. Okay, so then we swirl. Got this. Got this. Where did you go? Oh my gosh, really? What are you doing? Okay. 21k. Like, he's definitely... It's so weird. It's like... It's because, like, the first hit hits him with cryo or something. But hey, you guys saw the first number, so I'll take it. But overall, it's like, okay, not even taking into account all these extra... Okay, I'll try to figure out how to hit that 154 again, because that was kind of crazy. But I'll have to go back in the video and see how I actually did that. But like, okay, not even... Oh, I did it wrong again. That's fine. We'll just... So we're just gonna, like... Get ready to... Okay. So we swirl cryo... Nope, that's not that's true. Okay. So like... All we have here is swirled cryo. Oh my gosh, dude, what do you... Because like, yeah, 50k without any buff other than just Cosmo Swirl. It's like, you know there's something different there. So I guess that's a crit then. 34k. Or does it? Okay, so it goes from... There's 15k. So yeah, it's 52k just with Kazuo Swirl, which is kind of nuts. For a charge attack though, like, that'd be like even for like a skill or like a hit on burst or something, that wouldn't be terrible. 52k. I mean, like if that was their only damage, yeah, but something like that one. Overall, I think that's really cool. I'm pretty happy with the character. If I could hit consistently what I did that first time, I'd be like, yeah, C1's busted. But I don't know. I'm definitely doing something wrong. So don't take my word for it entirely. Okay, so like we swirl cryo, we bend it all, we do this, we hit here. Was that a 91k right there? 76. 28k, yeah. That's really quick. Okay, I'm still really a fan of this guy. He's so cool. Oh yeah, and he apparently has a unique plunging animation. It's like all the other catalysts, they like land, but he's like the superhero lands. Pretty cool. Okay, well, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys for today. Overall, pretty solid. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I was gonna try to do like solo runs of commissions and stuff right now, but I'll be honest with you guys, the video's already kind of dragged out longer than I expected. I'll figure out how to hit that 154k type thing again, unless I just completely saw that number wrong. I don't think I did, but I don't know. But if I figure out how to get that consistently, then yeah, C1 is definitely kind of busted. It's kind of, that's a really like low con, high thing to reach. But yeah, he's really cool. Overall, I love this design. He's the kind of beefed up character model instead of, you know, from Ito to Hatham, and now they got even bigger arms. So let's see. Genshin fans, hopefully they kind of get everything figured out before Varka. Definitely a really cool character design. This is probably, at least in my top 3 favorite characters right now. I don't know, maybe you guys care in a bit more, I'll make a video about characters I really like. But I think it's kind of obvious based on a few things I like the way I talk about certain characters. I don't know, probably top 3 right now: Child, Ito, and Ryo. So definitely really cool character. I'm glad I pulled for him. I wish it didn't take so long. We'll see if I store up enough for Farina by then. I've kind of just been passively pulling like one wish at a time, see if I get a C2 on the way, but it's not that important. It's just adds like an extra thing for burst, which is also really cool, making him a solo character. Yeah, just a solo character in general. That'll be another step towards it. But if not, I can get it on the rerun or just wait. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think it's that necessary. The same way that I don't think C1 was completely necessary. It definitely made a difference, like I could tell. But yeah, I'll mess around with him solo for commissions right now, and hope you guys all have a great day. Let me know what you think down below. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the deal, and see you all later. Peace.